Hi, my name is Thomas King. I am a current D1 dental student at the Creighton University School of Dentistry, and I was asked to come on today by Ved, who was a tutor for me while I was preparing for the DAT, to come on and just talk a little bit about my dental journey. So with that, here I go. So I first started getting interested in dentistry just after high school. It was the COVID pandemic. I was not able to work at too many places, and most places weren't really offering any positions for temporary help as I was starting college there in the fall. However, I found out about an opening at a oral surgery practice in which I just did general maintenance. I swept floors, took out garbage, cleaned or changed light bulbs, anything and all things you think of handyman wise. From there, though, I got to talk to some of the surgeons that work there, and it lit a fire in me. It sparked some passion for dentistry, and from there I was able to observe so many cool and interesting cases like general extractions, wisdom teeth removal, implant cases, hybrid prosthesis, and full mouth extractions, as along with Le Fort's and lower jaw correctional surgery as well, which has all been phenomenal and very, very great surgeries, which not only were cool to see, but to see the impact that it had on the patient, making someone who was a little bit more shy and timid, who didn't want to show off their teeth or smile a lot, go from that to now a very, very outgoing person that had a much more happy tone, a very happy demeanor. It's awesome what dentistry can do to a person in such a positive manner, and that, for me personally, is what inspired me to go down this path. From there, though, after having that fire lit in me of wanting to go down this dentistry career path, I began my college career and did 4 years at Iowa State University. From there, I took classes that I knew that would challenge myself, along with taking the proper prerequisite courses for most dentistry programs here in the United States. And I also was I was an active member of my pre-dental club at Iowa State, as well as I got out and volunteered at a lot of different places, including the Boys and Girls Club, Meals for the Heartland. And in fact, I even ended up founding my own pre-dental club at Iowa State, but with a more dental volunteering focus, in which we organized oral health education days at Boys and Girls Clubs. We did events on the Iowa State campus, and overall got many, many more pre-dental students out there and getting some dental specific volunteering. So all of that were great. I also had the opportunity to be a TA while at Iowa State and participating in some other mentorship programs under the biology degree program. After college finished up, I graduated from Iowa State University this past May of 2024, and from there I went through my applications, or just before I graduated, I went through the application cycle and took my DAT. While in college, I was studying for my DAT. Right after my sophomore year, I ended up taking it just before junior year started, and one of the people that really helped me when it came to studying for the DAT was Ved, and Ved really helped me when it came to organic chemistry. Right before I would come into work in the mornings here, I'd wake up early in the morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning and do an hour session with Ved from 6 to 7 or 6 to 7:30 or something like that. And then from there, sometimes we would do double sessions, do one session in the mornings, one session at night. And from there, we did a lot of practice problems. We went over general topics of organic chemistry. And every time I was working with Ved, everything was very, very structured and very, very sound. Ved is a phenomenal teacher, a phenomenal tutor, and he definitely helped me increase my score of my individual organic chemistry score by about 3 points versus when I initially took the DAT to when I took it later on. I ended up taking the DAT twice, and first time I didn't really I contacted Ved, but wasn't as consistent with this program. However, after that first initial attempt, I ended up taking it again, but was more structured, more routine, did more practice problems, did more practice exams, and with the help of Ved, I did phenomenal, and it was it was phenomenal. I got a really good score on my DAT, and from there, I was able to go on to continue my application cycle. While applying, I applied to about 10 schools. I got interviewed by 4, and I was waitlisted on 2 and accepted by 1. Some of the things I did to prepare for the DAT were I signed up for DAT boot camp. I did practice problems with Ved every morning from Monday to Friday, sometimes even Saturday, and I would also do PAT review on my own during my lunch breaks, and anytime I had a minute of downtime. There are PAT generators out there that you can use. There are free practice problems on the ADEA or the ASDAS website. And I also bought old Kaplan boot textbooks as well to continue to do more practice problems. But those are all the things I did to prepare for the DAT, and then to prepare for interviews and prepare for the application process. I talked extensively to pre-dental students that were in my classes. I talked to first-year students as well as even some of the doctors that I shadowed. From there, I set up some practice interviews with dentists and family friends, as well as there were some resources at my university that I could take advantage of. So I strongly encourage you guys to also see what your university offers and see if you can schedule it in a virtual or a practice interview of some sort. Interviews will come in all different ways. I had two virtual interviews, 2 in person. Yeah, it's always good to get extra interview practice. From there, though, I ended up accepting an invite to the Creighton University School of Dentistry, and I'm happy to announce that I will be starting here in August. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I honestly couldn't be where I am today without the help of all of the dentists that I've shadowed and have given me advice, as well as Ved, who has helped me tremendously in my studying and my preparation for taking the DAT. So if you ever have the opportunity to talk with Ved and watch his videos and do some one-on-one sessions or group sessions, I highly recommend it. He's a phenomenal teacher, phenomenal tutor, and I really do think that he will help you, and he really does care when it comes to care about you when it comes time to studying and in preparation for the DAT. I understand there is this dentistry road is long, it's hard, it's not easy. However, as time goes on, you will continue to do well. So as I depart here, I'd just like to give a little bit of general advice. Number 1, get out there, be volunteering, be an outstanding member of your community. Number 2, continue to make friends that are in the dental field. Try to tone down competition. You know, you're all trying to get to the same place, and we want to build each other up, not bring each other down. So work together with one another, do things together. In fact, when I founded my oral health education club, the pre-dental club I founded at Iowa State University, what I did was I brought in three other pre-dental students that were in the application process, and we did this together to help each other out, and to not only help each other out, but to help other prospective pre-dental students. So work together, bring each other up, not down. The other thing I would recommend is get involved with different practices. You know, if you have the opportunity to work as a dental assistant, go ahead and do that. That is something that I did after my freshman year of after finishing senior year of high school, and I have loved every summer, every winter break of doing it. So I would highly recommend doing it. If you end up taking a gap year, that's okay. Continue to build up your experience, continue to get volunteering, and continue to just be an outstanding member of your community. Last piece of advice I would say is perseverance. You know, be strong in the face of adversity. Continue to do well. Continue to have a good attitude, and good things will come your way. Again, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to kind of share my story. And yeah, I look forward to all of you folks that will one day enter the dental field. So thank you again for Ved for this opportunity to share my story, and thank you again for all of you for watching. So have a great rest of your day. Good luck here in the future, and continue to have a good positive attitude for all things going forward. Thank you so much. Goodbye.